The bailiffs one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere. I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
Supported?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Do you have any suspects?
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Can you sum it up? Good.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Oh, Olga is also a brunette, isn't she?
Good.
Well, maybe
I know
not.
everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
I just now realized that there's not a lot of game allow you to date woman who is blue eye and blonde hair. Do we know? No, we do not. We do not count Samus because we cannot wait. Metroid. We cannot discover something. Jagger background. All right. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, Memento Mori. Well, that was weird. How weird? It's almost 9 a.m. Wait, 9 a.m.? No. You ever get the feeling when someone asks for you and
brave men who can take up arms.
What's that again?
Not just the tools of their trade.
Someone asks for you, but then when they ask for you, it's like 10 p.m. You're in your head in the bed, your head in the pillow. You hear there's a phone. So I need you to get your clothes up and get out of the house, and so we can talk. Alrighty.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry. And I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister. She also a
I
maid.
fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Oh,
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that,
Wait.
don't you?
can the murder be a priest? It would track. Well, the murder being a priest, it would track with a woke game.
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where?
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Oh,
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray.
oh?
Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why William?
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
A skirt chaser would have the necessary charisma to woo the girl heart.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Now you have to. Let's think of it this way. Who would the girl? No. So if the modus operandi is for him to strangle the girl, then the girl will need to know to get into the situation where they are alone with the killer. And what better killer than someone who can lure the girl to a secret place for a little quickie and just do it and just strangle her behind her back and just go walk behind her and strangle her. Nah, that's too easy.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
I shall ask.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
Rebellious daughter?
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think they were too hard?
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
No way. Daddy issue?
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
Alright.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
There. It is. There. It is. Disgrace? Why? Yeah. Well, she is. Yeah, she is. She did. Alrighty.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself.
Or maybe
about
I should
that.
just do
I
that.
won't tell you anything.
That's concern.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in scripture, speak up for those who have no voice?
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumiere accused me of her murder.
What?
Oh.
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And
Oh, he is
How-
the murderer then.
what happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
Thanks.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
Wait. Alright, I'm pretty sure he is the murderer. Alright, the priest is the murderer. Not surprising, but what can you do? Alright. My brain can work. It just need a little bit of extra spiciness to it.
Nice and
Just need a
safe.
little bit of the working on it. I need to workshop on what I'm thinking.
Ow!
Yep. I
You almost
I
ran
would,
me
I would
over.
very prefer that there's some button like just auto run and not turn, and the auto run don't turn on where I turn the horse like this, like here,
Let it be known that a new one of
like here. Hello? I go.
Ah, that hurts, you idiot.
What is it again? I don't remember. Pretty sure it's 9 point. Anyway, what was I mumbling about? Probably nothing important. Now, what to do? What to do? Do.
Quality
I don't know.
merchandise.
Alright, the tourney of sword. Wait, what? Where am I walking? Out of town and into the gallows.
Slowly.
Nice.
Nice and slow.
Let me just do this. Hold the wall. Do. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go.
Nice and slow.
Go nice and slow. Run down the filthy peasant. Run down the filthy peasant. I want to run them down.
Whoa.
Is this? Which one is it? Which one? Where are you? Hello? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, this way.
Easy. Good horse.
No. Hello, Knuckle. You help me.
Good day to you.
Now, where are we talking to? Who are we talking to? Mo?
What do you need, sir?
Is Sanya work here?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya.
Maybe.
Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking.
Money?
What kind of guest are you, Henry?
Just straight. Good guess.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
No. He spent
By
money?
the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I pay well?
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Neat. What happened? How did it look?
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere.
Hand and
If
footprint?
someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So,
If only
what'll
I
it
had a
be?
skill check for me to just beat him up and...
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Alright, memento mori. Here we go. Go. What
Did
happened?
anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard.
Oh. I hope you're hearing this again. If not, well, I am sad. I'm sad, alright?
What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
The first murder is from a town near the edge of the city? From a bar near the edge of the city?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Or maybe the charcoal burner.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Oh?
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died.
Wait,
and the other
she?
one got married and moved away.
Oh, no, alright. Barton?
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Alright, I'm pretty sure the bard is a red herring. And the one who is did it is pretty here. Pretty sure it's around here. Yup.
What's the hold up?
Charcoal burner. Huh? Not enough. Another who is very... Strahd. Why is Strahd here?
Excuse me?
Strahd?
Are you Sternad?
Oh.
The one that went with Zdena?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
I like to fight. No, I like to fight.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off. I'll
Nope.
get you.
Ooh.
Take that! Enough! I give up!
I love a good beating.
Well, had enough.
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdena?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
Wait, what? Where did she sell?
Where
the
did she
loot?
go with her loot? Do you know?
Outside
Well,
of town?
She had
Please.
some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what
Do
she?
you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels.
Oh,
Gold and silver.
Wow.
No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest
All
was
right,
on
so
it?
the
I
juggle
don't know,
burner is not
I'm no
a target
expert.
then.
But
It's
it
not
was
our
bloody
murder
expensive,
then.
that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
All right, so William.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He
All
tried
right.
to be all mysterious and play the tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdena could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves, so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
Could be an act.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
All right, so the priest is back on this on my second target. Alrighty, that is all right. So one. All right, so one is the priest and the other the charcoal burner. We will
Nice and
see.
safe.
We will see. All right. So maybe he want to find the. All right. So the priest may want to find the woman who is a thief, a job, an honest paying job, and she declined. It would check out. Maybe not. Yep.
Whoa!
What? Oh, survival. Survival is still 30. I think. Alright, so only horsemanship and scholarly is the next. Yup. I am very good at lowering stuff. How could you tell? I don't care about artisan. Artisan, I feel, is one of the worst perks you could get. Because arm and weapon, even yourself, one of the worst perks you could get. Mostly because traders do not have enough money at all. In fact, they do not have anything at all. As you go to higher level, artisan pretty much just trash. Polish wear is pretty much a newbie trap. Now you may say, just get the armor to 100%. All right, do you know how much the armor 100% is? A lot of money. In fact, more money. If you get this perk, you need this perk and this perk to, I think, make at least even on the amount of money you will get. So let's say you have like a 50% damage, 50% durability gear, piece of armor. All right, You go back to the blacksmith, refix it. Now the fix it, you fix it. And let's say you take 100. All right. And even with these two, the sell price, I think we're gonna be like 25. Yeah, 25 groschen. That's how bad it is. Only use this if you have like. Only use this if you wait, no. I'm thinking like bad thing there. Outerwear. Weapon, armor, clothing in the perfect condition. Alright, these two perk. You do not want to repair armor and sell too much, and you just want to make weapon and armor and then sell it to them. Because artisan will make it better. Yeah, weapon and armor. So with this two perk, you can just remake. You can have around, let's say, 70% of your make back a plus 70% of the profit. 70% profit, yeah. Yeah. Hustler. Why? I don't know. What am I doing? What was I? Maybe I don't really understand what I'm doing. But wasting the wasting 2 perk point at level.
I should go back.
Huh? Why? Oh, wrong way. Let's see. Just straight? Yeah, just straight. Alrighty. What is it again?
Quick!
Alright. Let's see. What was I mumbling about? I say follow path, and the game don't follow the path. Why, game? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What am I mumbling again? Right. The artisan and the other perk that give you 10% on price for near max.
Quick!
Near max durability. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only want to use it with crafted weapon. Yeah. Only want to use it. Oh. Wow.
Quick!
Only use it with crafted weapon.
Excuse me.
Now, what am I talking about as well? I don't remember.
Go!
It's fine. Thinky.
Quick!
Alright, so what? It's fine. I'm just thinking about how to do the let's see. Oh, how to get enough? How to make money in the early game? In my honest opinion, is just go and murder people. Yeah, my honest opinion is just go and murder people. That's the fastest way I can see making money, really. What else? I don't know.
Just a bit further.
Oh. Alright. Let's go search for the pole foreman. The person who's sitting around looking like a pretty. Charcoal burner. Where's your foreman? The foreman should be someone who... no. Around here? Charcoal burner.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Alright, let's go talk to this boy. Can I even talk to you? No. Talk?
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around here somewhere.
In one of the house? In one of the house? No. Doc, where are you? Hello? I don't know. Nyong. Hello? Foreman? Oh, there's a foreman. Must have been somewhere. What that somewhere is anyone guess? Oh, hello. Let's wash off the blood, shall we? I don't think that is good. Good and shock. Barton, you look like a manager.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know